Just... what is that?
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
I've never heard any ship make that noise. Not even Jatari.
Is that... singing?
More like distant chanting.
Whatever it is, that's a lot of people. We have to go this way. We need to keep pushing forward.
Guys, whatever's up there, I just want you to know that there's nobody I'd rather have by my...
Is now really the best time for a we're about to die speech? Flark, whatever that is, it's really close.
This is...
Flark.
There must be millions of them.
at least.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to help? We need to worry about getting our own tails off this death trap.
We survive. Then we make sure Cosmo knows everything about this nightmare. He'll know what to do.
The church comes for us! Flark!
Think we can hijack that skiff?
Probably. It'll be an ugly hack. Save these off, people!
I'm surprised your gun even has a safety.
No good. It's just like Breaker's shield.
There's power here!
Yeah? Well, I've got some too! Keep her still, Rocket!
Accelerating!
Get me in range so I can shove them, Rocket!
No! You want them to board this thing?
Any last words?
With fervor! Cast a trap heap! We'll program this thing!
Power through it, Rocket! Blitz him! We're really exposed out here!
We'll be fine! Just don't get shot!
Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
Okay, I get it. Those creeps out there, fighting them gets the blood pumping.
Oh, yeah.
But if you listen to that pumping too hard, your heart takes a dive and the losing starts. Stay on target and we'll make them all go boom. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Yes!
Feel it!
Get me in range so I can chop them, Rocket!
No! You want them to board this thing?
Rocket, I want your word that you won't let me end up like all the...
Okay, let's see what we can do with this scud. Come on. Come on!
You sure you can? Whoa!
If just one small faith battery can power one of their robots, imagine the power they harness here.
And they're conquering planets now. Even this is small scale.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
There was...
Go! We're okay. They're just bouncing off the shield. What the scut? Shield's down! Blast them!
Keep your heads down! I got this!
They all got skiffs! We just need to find a docked one!
We can't stay here!
We gotta outgun them! Or outsword them!
Flark! This thing's going down! We gotta dock this heat fast!
Closing in!
Let them come!
final blow!
Much!
What is all this?
I bet they're powering up space batteries!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Baker made that pretty clear!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's working! They're real tank well! I think the big guy's seeing stars!
Thank you, Peter Quill.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Past time someone got stabbed.
Time to kick him while he's down!
Put him up, Gamora!
Cut to pieces.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Need to steal another skip. Let's find one fast, people!
There's our ride! Come on! Whatever's going on here, once we're out, I don't want no part of it. Of course we have a voice.
There's no end to them.
Rocket, can you outrun them?
How? We've got the same skiff!
Crap, the shield's blown!
You gotta keep them off of us!
They're trying to distract us so more can come.
It's gonna cost them! We're hit! How bad is it?
Bad! I've gotta put her down!
Ugh.
Yeah. What is all this?
A place to store faith!
We don't want to be here for reinforcements.
We gotta outgun them! Or
Not
outsword
good.
them!
Get ready for a fight.
Slash him, Gamora!
Why do they fight us?
Because they're a loony space cult? We should switch to the hard.
Put him down before I carve out your eyeball. They're trying to distract us so more can come.
It's working! They're really distracted!
You just got to the wrong Cathathian! Smoke him, Rocket! Feels like I've been shooting that big bug for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
There goes the arm!
Slice and dice!
I'll enjoy this.
Just watch your back, bud! They got home ship advantage!
He's kicking and flailing, Drax! I'm coming!
Can't even scratch that thing.
They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Prepare yourself!
Big tech!
Let them come!
Slow him down! You got this one!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Baker made that pretty clear! Take him down fast!
Guys,
We need to get off this thing!
Looks like he's got her limits! The Church of Cain is in session, Scutholes!
Is there a manuscript?
Let's try that again, shall we?
Rip him off, Drax!
To the bow! We can't stay here!
Don't let up! They're closing in!
Let them come!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's working! They're really
runner, man!
Get the flock off of my platform!
I don't think they care! What is all this?
I bet they're powering up faith batteries!
Another skiff here!
You want to get onto another one of those death traps?
You want to stay on this one?
Good point! Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
Just watch your back, bud! They got home ship advantage!
Watch out! They're coming from all sides!
Don't be an easy target!
This thing's falling apart!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No! We were here first! Get off!
Yeah! King of the Hill, suckers!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's working! They're really distracting!
No more skiffs!
I think we trashed them all anyways. Hang on. You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship, and our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello? Whiskers?
Tie him down!
Save your nice words
Lob
for
it at
later,
him, big
Quill.
guy!
Order up!
He is free of his
Keep
madness
knocking their
now!
sudden lights out!
Throw that, Drax! Shocking!
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill!
Drax with the assist!
Raker's congregation just lost a member!
I will enjoy this!
Nice to meet you! Try to die quietly! Say goodnight!
Now that's the good stuff!
There he is! I'm going after Raker! Don't follow!
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! I am Groot. They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Great!
Watch it, Drax!
Brace yourself!
A lot more where he came from!
Can't believe he just ran off.
She knows what she's doing! I hope.
The flying train's making his body stronger!
That's not good! Stop him!
These creeps are gonna make us late for our date!
Shoot him faster!
Get on the floater! He's fixing up the others!
Well, that's not fair!
Yup! Get on the flat face, healing his buddies!
Make your peace!
Careful! He's powering up his crew!
That's not good! Stop him! Wipe him out, Rocket! The blockhead's amping up his buddy! We gotta get through these guys!
Yeah! The flying freak just gave that one some extra. Holy moly, he's fully loaded! Take him out! Look out!
Going to be tricky without Gamora!
I hope Gamora takes that freak's head!
It feels strange in here.
You feel strange in here.
That is also true.
You need to snap out of it, man. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm getting real tired of wasting people.
I am Groot.
No, I ain't changed. I mean, I need a break. Just for a day or two. So I can get some feeling back in my trigger finger.
I am Groot.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat?
Flark, how's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill!
These boots are heavy, okay?
Jump!
What?
Jump! We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Stick it to her, Groot! Time for the big guns!
There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator! Good job, buddy! Watch your butt! Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Come on! Everybody get in here!
I am Groot.
The Milano should get here any tick now.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do, and our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect her.
Yep, I've got her running silent, but who knows what kind of sensors Raker has on this thing.
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
I shall break their bones!
Ha! Drax! Shut him down!
Feel my wrath!
We can't keep outrunning the whole army! We've got to cut them off or we're gonna die here!
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries, make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place. Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. Keep the Flark off my tail.
You're up, big guy! This is about survival, Drax! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Don't let him shoot rocket!
Perhaps they will not even notice his tiny body!
Get him, Groot!
Eat this!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! This one mocks our every effort! This battle must end!
Focus on running interference!
Death has come!
Rocket, how's it going?
Don't distract me when I'm paw deep in explosives!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break
really
it!
missing Gamora right now!
Clark! Well, I swear to Scott, if you let them shoot me in the ass...
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man!
Sure don't feel like it!
Hold fast!
I got this, Groot! Help the rest of them!
Give it up! You goons are outmatched here!
Too late for negotiation, ain't it?
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Let's buy Rocket some time!
Perhaps they will not even notice his tiny body!
Do your thing, Drax!
Time!
Grab and pull, Groot!
You got it! Okay, this one's set! Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one!
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to! Oh yeah! This is going to be big!
That's what I like to hear! Zap! I love playing Zappazellan!
Bumped out weirdos deserve it!
It lives no longer!
Don't want to rush you,
Hey,
but...
stop rushing me! Don't have time for a chit-chat, bud! Gotta save our butts here!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one! Pounds, Drax!
Destroy!
You guys give up yet?
Like it's gonna be that easy!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Ugly's fixing up his crew!
Well, that's not fair!
This battle must end!
Keep on keeping them busy, Drax! Punch them up! Straight out! A lot of room to cover here! Focus walked right into that one!
Roll's been healing his pals!
Well, that's not fair!
The sorcerer protects the rest! Firing upon that one will only cause us
Let's do
harm!
that to him! He'll get his turn!
I am Groot!
Get on the flyer! He's healing his team! The floater's healing the rest of them!
Then he should be the first to die! This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Slowness!
No mercy!
Light him up! Okay, they're set to blow! We need to get the Flark out of here!
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! No! Rocky, where's our...
Move!
Where does this go?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
Crap! Stay together, people! Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge! Oh, quick!
We must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
I am Groot.
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into?
Blah, blah, flarkin' blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Boo-hoo.
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I am Groot.
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died?
I am Groot.
So, get the Flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
I am Groot.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise them. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon.
I am Groot.
Harsh. Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the Flurkins. Right, Drax?
You alright there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
Shoo, move over. What are you looking at?
Oh no, you ain't chewing through any more of my ship.
My ship!
Shoo! Flark off!
Wow, that panel must have looked really tasty. What's it for, anyways?
Emergency door controls for the ship. Something a ship owner should know.
Hey, do I look like an engineer?
You don't.
Hey, Rocket, you got a minute?
Give me a tick. I'll be right there. Why do you tease me with crafting, Quill?
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? Ugh, I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
Corell never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corell maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corell wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he... disagreed. So, I stole the Milano and I was trying to return her when Corell just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corell and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corell had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki. And she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival, especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corell because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Shatari launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corell and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so... badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corell I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my estranged kid her mother's dead. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, Just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Yeah. You're probably right. One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel, but that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again. What do you think, bud? Now that Contraxi is gone.
How about you, bud? You doing okay? Are you sure? We saw some pretty messed up stuff in there.
I am Groot.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not the best person to discuss it with you. You and Rocket should definitely talk about it, though. I'm glad you guys are there for each other. Take care, buddy.
I am Groot.
Quill and I don't need to make up.
I am Groot.
Maybe when Quill makes the right call and flies us far, far away from the church.
Hey, dude. How are you feeling?
Busy.
It's okay. It's just the two of us in here. We all saw a pretty messed up scut in that promise thing.
I'm fine, Quill. There ain't nothing some Kree kid can promise that won't make my skin crawl.
Okay. But what did you see?
Doesn't matter. I knew it was fake soon as she got into my head. Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots.
Hey! Gamora!
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay, fine then. Just take care.
I'm doing just that.
Yeah, right. I'll let you go back to, studying the blade.
Watch it, Peter! You could fall on my sword if you're not careful.
Anything yet?
Guardian of Galaxies.
Cosmo, buddy. Where have you been? We've been calling you.
Sorry, Piotr Quill. Cosmos ball's been tied. Universal Church of Truth arrive at nowhere.
What? Are you okay?
He's fine for a moment. Cosmo receive warning in time. But Continuum Cortex is of shutdown for safety. He's been dead, huh?
Your little detective trip almost got us killed. We'll fill you in when we get there.
Yet, this problem is bigger than Cosmo. Guardian of Galaxies must go to Xandar and ask Worldmind for help instead. Cosmo unable to get through. Guardian of Galaxies must actually...
Cosmo, are you there? What happened?
I am Groot.
Are we under attack?
So these are the cowards who defiled Lady Hellbender's honor.
Oh, good.
And who the flark are you?
Normally, I would not engage in conversation with inferior life forms. But my contract with Lady Hellbender stipulates otherwise. Therefore, abomination. You may refer to me by my title. I am Captain Glory, leader of the Lethal Legion.
Lethal Legion? More like Loser Legion.
He surrounded us.
Listen, I get that Lady Hellbender's super pissed, but now's really not the best time.
Did you think that she would ease her bounty simply because you somehow managed to elude the Blood Brothers in nowhere?
Yes?
Then you are as imbecilic as they are. Lady Hellbender sends her regards, so-called Guardians of the Galaxy. Prepare to be eliminated.
No, you prepare to be eliminated.
Smooth.
We got this. Probably.
Hit them hard and give no quarter. There's nothing on that garbage scow worth salvaging.
Groot, find us a channel with less butthole content.
The Clarkers are forcing it open somehow.
Feel free to panic. Your dying cries will be recorded as proof of your demise.
Got a piece of that guy! Can't we just send an IOU to Lady H?
I ain't paying that psycho a single unit.
Please, Titan. I would love to hunt you down.
And feed your ego? No thank you.
I am Groot.
Stop barking orders, Groot. You don't even know how to fly her.
These guys have really bad timing.
Another problem for our pile of problems. Jeez, how much money did she offer these guys?
Too much, because they ain't gonna survive this. Feel free to show off, Quill. They insulted my baby.
Just keep watching.
Only one lethal lame brain left.
One is all we need.
That don't even make sense. We just wasted a ton of you.
Woo! Who's the inferior life form now, huh?
Still you.
Peter, I'm picking up something.
What?
It appears I'll have to finish this myself. So you defeated my fighters, but my cruiser will crush you. Feel that, Guardians?
That's it? That's what you've been bragging about?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's... oh, I'm sure it's very comfortable.
I will not be mocked!
That did some real damage. Keep hitting his exhaust ports.
Your strategy won't work.
Thanks. You just confirmed that it will.
Morons! Protect our ports!
This guy's starting to sound like Rocket.
It's called language efficiency, Quill.
Keep up the barrage. They will not survive it.
Lady Skull Shoot us the worst flocking timing!
He is really pissing me off. Starting to feel like we pissed off the whole galaxy.
A good chunk of them anyway.
You okay in there, Cap?
Stay still and I'll show you.
Yeah, I don't think the scrap sacks care if the galaxy's under siege. You know, contractors.
We're contractors.
Proves his point. We just tried to dump the problem on somebody else.
Doing us up, Quill.
Ooh! Right up the exhaust port.
That was a bad hit.
I am Clary, warrior of...
Take that, Lady Skull Scut!
I doubt we've seen the last of her.
We'll worry about Lady Hellbender later. Let's just focus on getting to Xandar. Punch it! Yep. Old girl needs a tune-up.
We can do it once we reach the station.
I ain't letting no buckethead near my...
Wow. Talk about cosmic gridlock.
I haven't seen this many ships around Xandar since the start of the Galactic War.
Open a channel, Groot. Let's see what's going on.
I am
Have to leave. Power supplies are low. Need access to facilities.
Groot.
These ships come from converted worlds.
They're refugees.
Need immediate docking permission. Please answer us.
Groot, that's enough.
I don't see any rescue shuttles coming out. They're ignoring them.
No. Nova Corps might be a bunch of self-righteous domeheads, but they're supposed to be helping folk. That's their whole flarkin' deal.
Relax, Rocket. We'll just call the station and ask to speak to the World Mind. Groot.
Welcome
To Nova Corps headquarters.
Please state your preferred language of communication.
I am Groot.
I know, bud, but now we can all follow along with Starpant's mistakes.
How may we assist you?
You still there, Quill?
We should report what Raker is up to.
Think the Flarkin World Mind doesn't already know?
Maybe not everything.
Flark you!
We are aware of the current threat, but
And devote no resources toward fighting it.
Just pick something, Peter.
after scanning your ship,
Our near-perfect algorithms pre-selected
several officer choices.
Nova's profiling us? That ain't okay.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to pick World Mind.
Nova Prime's identity is confidential
and communication with them is forbidden.
until further notice.
Huh. Doesn't say which one. Why even list them then?
I am Groot.
Groot wants us to report a crime. If you pick Quill, I'm gonna gnaw your ears off.
I am Groot.
Groot wants us to report...
Congratulations on your decision to
Join the Corps. To begin,
State your full name.
designation or serial number.
Richard Ryder.
Star-Lord.
Quill's mom!
This strategy is futile.
Oh, come on, Muscle Brain. It might work.
Really?
Please state your celestial body.
Or artificial installation of origin.
Someplace.
Earth.
I continue to doubt this strategy.
Sheesh. Yeah, maybe it won't
Not
work.
today.
But look at this scut. It's hilarious.
Finally,
In a few words,
describe what made you want to join Nova Corps.
Because
I
I'm a
want to
sucker.
enforce justice.
Looks like the best AI in the world couldn't parse that. Good
Nope.
job, boys. Alright, so that was fun, but a complete waste of time. Any other ideas?
Hey, Woolberry, got any ideas?
Scroll down! Scroll down!
Hey, your cop girlfriend is still listed here. You should,
Rocket!
Oh, right, she's, dead. Scroll back up! I think I saw someone interesting.
Does that say Nova Prime? Any idea which one?
Who even cares?
Cadet
Nicolette Gold's communication
privileges are suspended while we investigate
her involvement in unsanctioned cult
activity.
You should force your spawn to answer us.
I can't do that. She's independent.
This menu again? How about future crime?
Great idea.
Thank you for being proactive.
However, the galaxy's impending doom makes all
All future crimes irrelevant.
Well, how about that one? Do you think turning ourselves in would get their attention?
Nah.
Thank you for attempting to be an outstanding citizen.
As all prisons are being evacuated,
Evacuated, you may self-sequester
wherever you wish. Connecting.
I can't believe that worked.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
Hey, World Mind, long time no see. It's me, Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
And, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
We need your help.
To pay a fine.
No, of course not. You need to save the
The
galaxy.
galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
What?
A mass delusion known as the Promise
Is sweeping its systems, converting all who encounter
counter it.
in
In less than 3 cycles,
it has spread from the crew of a single star
frigate to multiple outposts.
worlds and systems.
Praxius 9, Rigel 3.
75.222%
2% of the Andromeda Galaxy.
galaxy, all lost.
Of course, she don't mention Contraxia.
They, actually. The world mind is a collective consciousness.
Look, we know who's behind the Promise. We've seen it happening up close and personal. We're here to pass on information to you so you can stop it.
How can we be more clear?
The Universal Church of Truth
Cannot be stopped.
Told ya. They're a collective.
It is a machine.
Yeah, well, so are parts of me. And you better not call me in it.
Look, we just escaped the Church's mothership. We have a ton of intel you can use to bring them down.
There is nothing you can tell us we do not
already know.
Pretty sure I know a few things that even a supercomputer can't know.
Such as...
Well, how to groom the feathers on a Shi'ar warbird, for starters.
How are you still alive?
Well, because I know how to groom the feathers.
Yeah, well, I know where you can buy hack Nova Corps helmets at ridiculously discounted prices. What? They obviously don't know about it, or they'd do something.
The point is, we've lived things, experienced things. We've survived the Promise, and maybe our experience can be used to help you bring them down.
It is possible.
We have overlooked the value of individual
Experiential memories stored
within our files.
Good. So let's pool resources.
However, given the ill-defined
Parameters of such a query,
undertaking
undertaking
a search protocol at this time is ill-advised.
advised.
Now, if you will excuse us,
The Universal Church of Truth's forces
draw
draw close.
closer to this region of space.
It is critical that we depart before they arrive.
You're running away?
What about the refugees? You're just gonna leave them defenseless?
Our primary directive is the
Preservation
preservation
of Xandarian culture. All else
is
is
secondary.
Ain't you seen what your planet looks like? Xandarian culture is a lost cause.
But you're Nova Corps' leader. You have a duty to protect this galaxy.
That is incorrect.
You ain't the leader of the Bucketheads?
We
We do not have a duty to protect this galaxy.
galaxy. We merely police it to get advanced.
Advanced knowledge of potential threats.
Serve and protect only yourselves.
A logical byproduct of our primary directive.
Directive.
You have officers all over the galaxy laying down their lives for you. And you won't even risk fighting? For their sake?
The risk is too great.
It would be a pointless sacrifice.
For unknown reasons, the
Church is stockpiling resources.
its influence has grown beyond all probabilistic.
Models.
Then update your models.
We
We
cannot
cannot adjust our computations to the
enemy's nonsensical power source.
You mean faith energy?
faith as an energy source
Is
is
illogical. We are unable to
compute scenarios to fight that which should
not
not
exist.
So you're just gonna let the church win?
If the power source cannot be quantified,
It cannot be countered.
Most sentient beings don't have the luxury of calculating their odds before getting into a fight.
You're scared. Yeah, you met a math problem that you don't understand and you're running away from it.
Fear is an emotional reaction.
Disputable.
We do not experience emotion, therefore we
cannot be afraid.
Why are you running then?
Our primary directive is the preservation
Yeah, bleep, bloop, bloop. Thought you were a Class G superintelligence, not an infinite loop.
We recognize that you are displeased with our
Decision to leave. However, your
emotional state is not our primary
concern.
We did not make this decision without considering
all available options. A complete
search of our databanks only revealed
a single entity with the potential
to stop them.
What is it?
Not what, who.
Adam Warlock, the Church's original Golden God.
Unfortunately, he perished
In the last year of the Galactic War.
Great. So no one?
We are pleased you reached the same conclusion.
We did.
It appears that our travel preparations
Are almost complete. Farewell,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, wait!
Classic Nova Corps. Ain't helped us then, you won't help us now. What? Are you kidding me? Groot says the Flarkin helpline's still asking for fine money.